Hi there, James Swanwick here from Date Top 10 Men with James, and I'm joining you obviously, as you can see underneath the Hollywood sign in Los Angeles, California. Sunday morning, I'm just going for a little run. It's hard work, I've got to tell you. I wanted to talk to you today about finding men in every place that you go. Finding men in all places. So, obviously I'm not out looking for men, I'm a straight guy, but already today I walked up the hill towards the Hollywood sign here, and there are people out. It's a Sunday morning, it's 11:15. Just going to put my sunglasses back on here. And I'm smiling at people, say, morning, morning. There was a car full of 3 women that pulled up, and they were a little bit lost, and they said, excuse me, do you know which way we go to the Hollywood sign? And I just explained where they would park their car, and then walk up. And I said to them, would you like to join me? And they said, yeah, that'd be great. So they parked their car and I walked with them for 10 minutes. Now, they've gone up a different trail and I've gone up this trail. But I just had a 10-minute interaction with 3 women. You as a woman doing the same thing, all you'd have to do is just ask a man for directions. And all of a sudden, bang, you're in conversation. There's a possible connection. Now, in this instance, obviously I didn't ask them for the number. There was no romantic connotation, but it was just simply just saying hello, someone asking me for directions, and already they've had a 10-minute connection with me. Same situation. Where are you living at the moment? Can you go for a walk in the park? When you go for a walk, are you just head down? Do you have your headphones in? Now, obviously I have my headphones in now just because I want the audio quality of this particular talk to be better. But when you do that, you're not approachable. So when you're going for a walk, whether it's in a park or whether you're wherever you're going, be open to meeting people. Be open to men. Smile at men. Comment about the weather. If you see a man wearing a shirt that you like, say, I like your shirt. If he's wearing a logo of a golf club or an event or something on there, make a comment about it. Think about being open to meeting people rather than being closed off to meeting people, because I could just be walking up here to the Hollywood sign and have my headphones in. I've only just put them in to do this particular talk, and my sunglasses on, so there's no eye contact. I'll give you some eye contact again now. It's just very glary here, and people would just leave me be, let me be. They wouldn't start to talk to me because they can see I'm just focused. I've got the resting bitch face a little bit. But when I'm walking and I'm smiling, it's easy for people to say hello. It's easy for me to say hello. I'm in a good mood, I'm positive, and that's where interaction happens. So just think about it. Even if you're going from your apartment down to your local coffee shop, or on your lunch break from work, if you're walking from the office to your favorite place to have lunch, are you walking with a resting bitch face and just walking with purpose, or are you smiling and saying hello and noticing your surroundings and commenting on someone, commenting on a nice suit that a man is wearing, or his shoes, or you notice a book that he's reading if he's sitting in a coffee shop and you make a comment about that. So there's all these amazing opportunities for you to make a connection with a man all around you all the time. Now I'm going to continue my little walk up here to the Hollywood sign, and I'm sure I'm going to meet another half dozen people at least, and I'm going to get into a conversation with them, and some of them will be women just like you. So if you're wanting to meet a man, it's okay to start the conversation. You don't need to just stand there and hope that a man comes up to you and starts speaking with you. If you notice something about him and you want to talk to him about it, then comment on it. He will then take the lead if he is attracted to you. And even if he's not attracted to you, in a romantic point of view, you may at the very least make a new friend. You swap numbers. Guess what? That man's probably got lots of guy friends that he can introduce you to. So there are ways to meet men all around you. Whether it's on a walk up to the Hollywood sign, whether it's a walk through the park, whether it's a walk to the coffee shop, whether it's a walk to lunch at your work, whether it's sitting on the bus, whether it's waiting for the bus, whether it's waiting in line at the grocery store. I just struck up a conversation with a guy in the Gelson's supermarket in Los Feliz in Los Angeles last Friday, I noticed he was wearing an Arsenal football shirt. Arsenal is an English soccer club. And I support a rival of that club called Tottenham. And I saw this guy from behind and I said, "Oh, that's not an Arsenal shirt, is it?" And the guy turned around and it was the guy who plays Theon in the TV show Game of Thrones. His real name is Alfie Allen. He's a British actor. He's out in Los Angeles. Well, there's a helicopter going overhead. Can we see it? Where is it? I'm not sure if you can see that there. And I ended up having a 10-minute conversation with one of the stars of the biggest TV show in the world right now, Game of Thrones on HBO. Plays Theon, Alfie Allen. I got a photo with him. In fact, you can see that photo. If you go onto my Instagram at @JamesSwanwick, you can see the photo of me with Alfie Allen, the actor, Theon from Game of Thrones, that I took with him in the parking lot of the Gelsons. And that all just came from me because I noticed his shirt. And then we had a 10-minute friendly conversation. Now, we didn't swap numbers at the end of it. I could have done. I could have said, "Oh, you want to meet up sometime? Let's hang out." But I didn't. It was fine. It was just a nice 10-minute conversation and we went along our way. Same thing. If you notice something about a guy, you like his shirt, you like his shoes, you notice an emblem on his shirt, you want to mention something about a magazine while you're waiting in line at the grocery store, you want to ask for directions, you're creating opportunities to make connections. You're creating opportunities to meet more men. And when you do that, your love life will explode. The chances of you finding that 1 in a million man that you're looking for, that needle in the haystack, will increase dramatically. Opportunities are all around you. It's not a case that there are no good men in the world or there are no men. There are great men everywhere. Just be open to them. Be open to connecting with them. I hope this has been helpful. Okay, I'm going to continue my walk up to the Hollywood sign, see if I can make some new friends. What did you think about this? Do I make sense? Do you agree? Has there been a situation where you have gone for a walk and you've met a man and had a romance with him or made new friends? I want to hear about it. Please do leave your comment at the bottom of this video if you're watching on YouTube. If you're listening on the podcast, which is the Date Top 10 Men with James podcast, please do leave a comment in the iTunes, in the ratings and reviews section of iTunes. And if you'd like to sign up to my free newsletter and get a whole lot of new tips, then head over to datetop10menwithjames.com. And make sure you do subscribe to this video as well, because I do a lot of these videos and I'm going to send them all to you pretty regularly. So you can get new tips on how to meet top 10 men. All right, that is it from me. I'll catch you on the next one. See ya.